Hey, what's up everybody? It's the NastyMastaDaddy here, part of the Hidden Levels crew, bringing another preview for the game Forced. Now this game came out October 21st on Xbox One. It is a single player and a co-op action RPG game. It was developed by Beta Dwarf. It was originally released in October of 2013 for Windows and through the Steam platform. And it also, let me give you a little more information on it. It's basically a top-down view for up to 4 players. It's like a combat arena style game. You select the weapon. You know, you got 4 different weapons you can choose from. I'll show you that in a little bit here coming up. But yeah, that's the basic of a top-down arena style game. You can do a co-op. As you see here, there's co-op. There's a single player. Let me go through the settings here. The settings pretty basic. Basically, you just have, that's it, your volume. And you got profiles. You can choose profiles if you want a different profile. I created a new profile for this video, so I can go through the tutorial. Just to preview it a little bit, I'll probably go through the tutorial. And just to explain co-op as I do this. Co-op, there's survival modes. Let me explain that first. Survival modes, you can only unlock once you get enough crystals, as you can see here, what is required. Now I will switch profiles and I will show you a survival map then. Alright, let's do single player campaign. And the co-op campaign is the same thing. I'll be quiet here as this little cutscene happens.
Gore Valley, to be among the small tribe that has forever been trapped there. Upon birth, you are marked, destined to journey into the pit in an effort to appease the gods and avoid their punishment. No one has ever made it back. Therefore, you have spent your entire life preparing for the day where you will be forced to venture into the unknown. That day is now.
As I was saying, the co-op campaign is the same as the single player. You go through this, it's the same level arenas, it's the same arenas and everything. So, and you can use the same character that you use in single player.
Finally, some company.
Greetings! My name is Balfus. I am a spirit mentor. My kind has trained untold generations of gladiators for honorable combat in this very arena. Starting now, I'll be training you. The first thing we need to cover is this...
Silent servant! I shall inspect the newest batch. Pathetic! These scrawny slaves will not even make it through the selection. Weaklings, listen! Your gods are not here. You were bred only to produce gladiators for us. So far, all you have produced are corpses.
There was Rathov, the first guardian. You will meet him again soon enough. Now, as I was saying, it is my sacred task to see you through this election. Or at least give you a fighting chance. Ready? Good.
Alright, now as you go through the tutorial, of course, they'll show you what to do.
Pick up a weapon. Choose.
And you can, you got 4 different weapons here.
Has a rich tradition.
Got like a shield type of thing here. This is,
Glory.
I can show you, I think I can choose each one, can't I?
Change it later on.
This is like up close and personal. This is like blades. Then you have the bow and arrow here. That's for like long range distance, you know. And then here you have the shield. This is like, if you're doing co-op, this is like the health person. This person can has abilities that give you health. We'll go over the abilities in a second. And then you have the hammer guy here. Hammer time. Alright, now let's go up and keep going on here. Of course, the objectives, of course, are in the top right there.
Begins. Try not to get
Always
hurt
got to be paying attention to them in the arena.
too much.
And you see my hammer charge up here, so you charge it up there, and then you swing, you get more damage. And the bottom left, you have your health, your hit points, whichever you want to call it, your HP.
Not bad. I think we can take this up a notch. Let you feel your real powers. Are you ready? Excellent. As gladiators, you wield the power of marks. You will find
So basically we're gladiators, and we're fighting in these arenas. It's the basics of the story, it seems like.
where the opponent cannot be hurt by normal means.
And the hit points are the little
Attack
white
him
boxes
now.
above the enemy's
Use
red
your
health.
marks.
The enemy's, the little red, that's the enemy's health.
You have him fully marked up.
And with the more hit boxes they have on them,
Finish him.
that means that they're called marks, the more damage they'll do to them when you use the left trigger ability.
Very good. Now do it again from the top.
So you just, and there's a cool, see the bottom left there, left trigger, there's a cooldown period for that. And you know, you have to hit Y and you move down, you can equip stuff. See, the numbers below the locked ones, that's how many crystals you need to unlock that specific one. Like here's your passive ability tree down this side, and here's your active ability tree down this side, and like right, like for that one you need 2 crystals to unlock that one. And your passives, you just need the 1 crystal one. And of course, when you're here, you can also there's an X button at the bottom here. You can see info, volcanic slam, slam the ground and hit enemies, and it gives you the damage plus how much per mark. So that's that. Let's continue on with the tutorial here.
Ambush!
And of course, like you have to be, it's the right stick is turning. You want to be facing the enemy. You see the little arrow underneath my guy. That's the direction you're going to be swinging. So like, if the guy's behind you, you want to turn to the direction that they're coming at you. Because if you swing and you're not facing them, you're not going to hit them.
I can reach places you cannot, and help you greatly in the trials. Within the rules, of course.
Objective. So I have to call the spirit. So this guy helps you out.
Excellent.
Call him through
Using what you've just learned,
this area
I'll give you
here.
3 shrines to activate them.
Oh, I missed that. Are you kidding me? Just hit X to call him. Have him go over the.
Activate the healing shrine. These are very useful.
Now I have to.
Be sure to look for them in the trial.
As he's moving, and you can also hit X to change his direction. You
Ambush!
can hold X, and he'll stay on top of you.
A marked enemy is a vulnerable enemy. Never.
Now I deem you ready to...
By holding X, and he'll stay. The spirit. You hold the X button, and the spirit will go on top of you instead of just sitting in a location.
Things, but you have a long way to go before I'll pass you.
I swear he interrupts me on purpose.
You fought with honor so far. Not everybody makes it through the selection. Go now to the Hall of Trials. There, your true test lies.
Alright, now we're off to the arenas. That was the tutorial. Yep, your abilities have more effect when they have more marks on them. As I was saying earlier. That's a kick-ass logo. I love that shit. Alrighty then.
Remember, you can ask me to follow you with a special...
I guess there's like info on all the gladiators. There's their names. So like the one guy I'm using is here. Baldur the Hideous. So you have a little info on everyone. And it's like I said there, it said hold for 0.3 seconds. Just hold the X button. And you want to try to hold the right, put the right stick in the direction you're running. You'll run a little bit faster instead of walking backwards.
In each of the chambers, you will face trials of deadly combat, and eventually, its guardian.
So let's give the first arena a whirl.
This we call the preparation room, the room between rooms. Here you can change your battle gear and prepare strategies.
You can change to a different character before you go into each one. Just hit the A button here and change up. And once you're ready, hit oh, I gotta hit Y here. Why did I hit Y? Oh, that's right. You have to put the ability on when you change your guy. I want to see what that ability does. Power kick. Kick a single target. Alright. Yep, don't forget about your spirit mentor. He can always help you in certain situations. He's very important. Of course, you can skip the very beginning if you want. It's not a very long beginning. It just shows you the overview of the map, which is very useful.
About to begin. Stay calm and listen to my instructions, and you just might live through it.
Swarmers have corrupted these once great arenas.
This guy just got some fast close action swords going on here.
You fight, or you die.
Ah. I missed it again. See the objectives in the top right? You got to activate the shrines. You hit X to call them.
Be sure that danger lurks in such darkness.
Of course, there's a rumbling going on, but you cannot turn the rumble feature off.
A marked enemy is a vulnerable enemy. Horde girl is approaching.
Alright, now it's time to get the big guy. Alright, he's dead. Oh, so what? What happened there? I'm not sure what happened there. I guess it like lagged a little bit when I killed the big guy, okay. Oh, I died. That's what I thought happened. Oh, you still can complete the trial though if you die. Alright. You just don't get credit for the other challenges. Like there's 3 different challenges. There's just to completing the trial, and then you can see there's killing a Mogul, which is that final boss that came up out of the ground. You have to kill him within 8 seconds of him being released. That'll give you a crystal. And then completing the trial in less than a minute 20 seconds. That will also give you a crystal.
Well done. Your progress is remarkable.
Alright, so there it popped me a crystal, so I have a new unlock.
Path will not be this easy.
So that's the passive ability one, so let's go hit X on that. If enemy target has 5 marks, you deal +2 damage per hit. I'll put that up there and equip it. And now I'm going to switch over to survival mode. Like I said, a co-op is pretty much, it's the same exact game, except you get to play with up to 4 people, 4-player co-op. I was doing 2-player co-op last night. It was actually quite enjoyable. A good time. Good times. It's always more fun with friends. Alright, now I'm going to do a survival one. First, I'm going to change over to my other profile, so I have it one of them unlocked. do this one here. Survival is just about surviving as long as you can. Basically, yeah. So let's choose the hammer. Now you gotta assign the points here. See, I played with this guy more, so I have more abilities here. I like that one better. Alright. Let's get it on. You can also do co-op survival, which is they're the same maps and it's the same everything going on. One thing I should mention I did not mention is in co-op there's more enemies. I'm not sure if the enemies are stronger. I just think I just think there's more of them. So like the more players you have, the more enemies there will be. And of course you have your health over here. I do my spin attack. See, and I hold X there, so I get the health on top of me. And you see the cooldown bar on top of the health, little health mana, the health fountain there. You can only use that once it's fully cooled down. No. These guys are spitters. You gotta be careful of these guys. Oh. Did I die already? I don't know what was going on there. Oh no. Oh man, I did horrible. That was terrible compared to my other time. So you gotta get 2 minutes for the bronze, 3:30 for the silver, and 5 minutes for the gold. And of course you have just like in arenas, you have your global leaderboards. You can also see friends. So you switch right bumper over to friends. And you can see top global. You can hit X to just straight retry this one if you want to. I'm going to quit back out to the main menu. Alright guys, so that was a little preview of Forced. Like I said, it's out right now on Xbox One. And as always, this is NastyMastaDaddy saying, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And you can check us out on Twitch. We're pretty much on there all day. So everyone have a good day. Peace out.